Let's shift focus now onto the earnings season. Well, it has well and truly kicked off. Telecom companies will start reporting numbers from next week, with Bharti Airtel opening the proceedings on Tuesday. Reema Tendulkar is here with what we can expect and how Reliance Jio is impacting the landscape. Reema, over to you.
The last 18 months have transformed the telecom sector. We're talking about the time since Reliance Jio launched its telecom operations. Since then, voice calling has become free. Reliance Jio was the first one to offer lifetime free calling. Earlier, the industry generated close to about 75% of its revenues on account of voice. On data, that's become the focal point of competition. India is now the highest mobile data user in the world. We consume close to 1 billion GB of data per month. It's not just the volumes which have shot up, prices of data have come down. In 2016, the price of 1 GB of data was 152 rupees. Now it's come down to 10 rupees per GB. This chart will show you that the prices of data have been coming down, but they saw a seminal fall in the last 18 months on account of Reliance Jio launch and because of the bundled offerings that it came out with. So from 375 rupees in 2013, we're now down to 10 rupees per GB. This is bad news for telecom companies. On account of these price offerings, the financial position of the telcos has been challenged. Bharti is likely to post its first quarterly loss in the last 15 years in the March quarter. That's next week. Idea has been reporting losses for the last 5 quarters, likely to do so even in the March quarter, according to estimates from Kotak Institutional Equities. All this means good news for consumers. According to an Institute for Competitiveness, the savings to the consumers would be to the tune of $10 billion. And on account of, there's so much data, India has now surpassed US in terms of app downloads, second only to China. It's quite likely this competition is going to continue because Reliance Jio's stated goal is they want to provide 20% more value to its consumers compared to competition. So every time the competition comes and matches Jio's offerings, they could cut it further, only weakening the market and the pricing power of the incumbents. They've also stated that they want to hit a market share of 50% from their current 20%. This means that 5G offtake may just take some more time. It took India 4 years to transition from 3G to 4G, but 5G may take some time because the infrastructure for 5G networks will require a lot of investment. COAI estimates that purely meeting the network requirements of the industry is about $10 billion per year for the next 5 or 6 years, and banks are unwilling to lend to incumbents who are already sitting on a massive amount of debt. So we'll see how that 5G story plays out and whether the spectrum finds any takers. But for now, the industry has gotten disrupted on account of Jio. We'll await the numbers from Bharti and Idea in the coming few days. Just one disclaimer, Reliance Jio is owned by Reliance Industries, the parent of Network 18 and TV 18, which operate CNBC TV 18, the channel that you're watching.